Man, if I ever get myself into trouble, I want my best buddy to be Mike Banning. This is one hell of a crazy guy who will stop at absolutely nothing until you, alright, not you, not me, but the President of the United States will be safe again. So why not be Banning himself? Well, because there are moments in this movie where you ask yourself if Banning himself is a bad guy, because he simply kills everyone. The first movie, Olympus Has Fallen, had a body count of 168. Yes! That's a crazy number, but I think it's even higher this time. So let's see what the hell is going on in this movie. After the last time, after saving the presidents from North Korean terrorists and also saving the United States from a nuclear holocaust, Mike Banning, played by Gerard Butler, wants to retire. His wife is pregnant and he sure had done his part. But of course, that's not the way it turns out, because after the sad news that the British Prime Minister had died, all the world leaders are headed to London. And shit goes down.
An attack has decimated the British capital.
There are meaningful movies, movies that inspire you, that make you strive to become a better human being. And then there are movies like this one.
5 of the world's leaders are now dead.
London Has Fallen, like its predecessor, is basically a violent American action omnipotence fantasy. It's even more obviously this time because soon into the movie, basically all the other world leaders are murdered. And only the president and, of course, Mike Banning are there to save the day and then later save the world. Call me a hypocrite, because on one hand I have a problem with its obvious propagandistic nature and overall contempt for human life, but on the other hand, I like it. The movie totally appeals to lower instincts and you can hate it for that, but if you don't mind it or rather see it just as a dumb action movie, you will have a good time. The formula is quite easy. You begin with a 9/11 kind of catastrophe that triggers your lust for pure revenge, and after that it's basically a non-stop action trip. Overall, I thought this one was better than Olympus, and here's why. First of all, I liked Banning more this time. Sure, at the end of the day he's just action guy, but I like the corny relationship with his girlfriend, and also different to the last time, he spends almost the entire movie at the side of President Barack Obama. No, not Barack Obama, what's his name? Aaron Eckhart. It almost feels like a buddy movie, and their struggle to survive one scene after another was kind of engaging. The whole action feels more engaging too. For once, thanks to the outside setting of the streets of London, it is much lighter and you can actually see more clearly what is going on, and I found it to be better staged overall. There's a pretty fantastic car/motorcycle chase scene right after all hell breaks loose. It's fast, adrenaline-packed and violent. The series is pretty much in vein of old B-movie action movies from the 80s. There are people dying everywhere, but just a second later our lead guy gives a stupid one-liner. I never forget how in the first movie, after all those people have died, Mike Banning is saying to the president he's sorry about that destroyed house. And then the president, standing next to dozens of corpses, just replies, "It's okay, I think it's insured." Yep, that's the kind of movie you sign up for. Only that the action works better in the second one. It's still no gold, it's not John Woo, it's not The Raid, but it has an impact in some strong set pieces. Even though there are many cheap CG effects, most of it has weight to it. Towards the finale there's even a very long shot that runs for over a minute without any visible cut, where Mike Banning is just fighting his way towards dozens of enemies, of course with guns blazing the whole time. Director Babak Najafi does a good job by giving you an ego shooter kind of movie experience. So for the conclusion, London Has Fallen is a sick movie. It's way more violent than you might expect from a mainstream title starring Morgan Freeman. It feeds on your lower instinct and is savagely legitimizing killing your enemies on a big global political level. But it's also a dumb action movie and it kind of knows it. It's fast, brutal, thankfully 20 minutes shorter than Olympus, and Gerard Butler and Aaron Eckhart work great together. It has flaw and is no action miracle, but if you're into films like this, you won't regret it. My name is Jimmy Cage, please tell me in the comments below what you think about London Has Fallen, and if you like this video please give me a thumbs up, that really helps a lot, and I hope to see you guys at my next movie review.
Brace right back.
Oh my God.